Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make homemade almond milk. It's super simple to make and only requires a handful of ingredients. It's so much better than the store-bought stuff and it could be easier to make. All we need is 1 cup of almonds, 4 cups of water, a pinch of salt and 1 medjool date. So I've soaked the cup of almonds overnight so they're ready to use and they're nice and soft, and I'm just going to drain them and then we'll start making the almond milk. So I've got 1 cup of almonds here which I've soaked overnight, and then I've just drained them and given them a rinse. And then I'm going to add 4 cups of water, which is about 1 litre of water, 1 medjool date and a pinch of salt, and that's it. And you can add a splash of vanilla if you want as well, but this is how I like to make my almond milk. So we're going to add all of the ingredients to a blender, and you want to blend it quite well because you want to get the almonds as fine as possible. And then what we're going to do is pour it through a tea towel. You don't need a nut milk bag. I just use a tea towel which is over a sieve, and I just pour the mixture through here, and then we'll squeeze it out to get as much almond milk as possible. We've got 1 medjool date which I've pitted. This just adds a nice sweetness. And then I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And then we've got 1 litre of water. So this is a 1:4 ratio of almonds to liquid, which gives the perfect creaminess. Okay, so now it's time to blend. We're going to start on a low speed and slowly increase it. So this is what it'll look like. It should be really frothy, but also well blended, so you shouldn't be able to see too many bits of almonds. You want it to be as smooth as possible. But we are going to pour this through a tea towel so it will get rid of all of the grit and the chunks of almonds that are left. So now it's time to pour the milk over the tea towel, and do this really gently so it doesn't splash. And we'll do it bit by bit just to allow it to sift through. Once most of the almond milk has drained through, it'll look like this. So this is the almond pulp, but there's still quite a lot of liquid in here. So we're going to put all of the tops of the tea towel together like this and give it a really good squeeze. You want to do this for a couple of minutes until the liquid stops coming out and you're left with just the almond pulp. So as you can see, quite a bit of the liquid is coming out now. You just want to keep squeezing. And this makes about 1 litre, so 4 cups of almond milk. So I've squeezed out as much milk as I can, and as you can see, it does actually look like milk and it's really creamy and smooth. And then this is what the pulp looks like. So I've really squeezed it out and there's not a lot left. And you can actually use this pulp in smoothies if you want, or you can use it in cookies. It doesn't need to go to waste. So now I'm going to transfer the almond milk to a jar, and you can see it's the perfect consistency. It's not too runny, but it's nice and smooth and creamy. So I'm going to transfer it to a jar and then store it in the fridge. And this keeps for up to 5 days in the fridge, so you do want to use it as quickly as possible. But it does get used up really quickly. I use it in coffees, I use it in smoothies. It doesn't split in iced coffees, which is really nice. And it's also really delicious by itself. I've made strawberry milk on it, which you can see on my TikTok. And it's just really easy to use and so delicious. Okay, so now I'm going to transfer it to this jar so that I can store it in the fridge. So this is what the finished milk looks like. And you want to store it in an airtight container or jar if possible in the fridge for up to 5 days. And as you can see, it's really nice and creamy. It's got a little bit of froth to it, and it's so delicious. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. There's a lot more recipes like this at my Instagram, which is London Bruncher, and also my TikTok, which is also London Bruncher. Thanks for watching.